What's going on, dudes? Welcome back to the vault. I still feel like crap, as you can probably hear. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm not going to open with a beautiful melody or my beautiful singing voice. The film I will be reviewing this evening is Cats. So let's just jump straight into it. This one opens with a musical number from Rebel Wilson's feline character, or at least that's how it seems it started. I got there late, was greeted to the sight of CGI cockroaches, people dancing in formation. So basically, people's faces CGI'd onto CGI cockroaches. Just buckle up, kids. There's a whole load of celebs starring on this one. There's Rebel Wilson, as previously mentioned, and she was joined by the likes of James Corden, Dame Judi Dench, Idris Elba, and I'm sorry to say, Ray Winston. Why, Ray? Just why? My respect for you has just gone way down. Jason Derulo and Taylor Swift also joined the cast as they prance around like cats. There's also Jennifer Hudson, who of course sings the big number. The standouts for me though were Francesca Hayward, who gave a rather sweet and endearing performance, and Ian McKellen, who actually really suited playing a cat. Both their performances made this film somewhat bearable. It's quite an odd story for this one. I didn't really follow it too clearly, but from what I understand, there is a Jellicle Ball where one cat has a chance to win another life. None of this is really explained though, it's just there. So as an audience member, you expected to just follow along. There's also a villain subplot, if you can even call it that, and even then, he is foiled pretty quickly. He is disposed of pretty quickly. So he doesn't really pose any threat. The film is short though and does have some nice musical numbers. Give credit where it's due. The musical numbers in this are pretty wholesome. There's of course the well-known Memories performed by Jennifer Hudson, and she honestly knocks out of the park with an emotional rendition of the song. Francesca Hayward also gets her own solo song. I'm not sure if it was written for the film or if it's a part of the original musical, but it's melodic and soft on the ears. And Ian McKellen also gets his own solo song, and he acts and sings his way through it with finesse and the skill of a professional singer. I appreciate the songs as well as the choreography, which was sharp and well timed. Each performer had their place, and each dance number really filled out the scenes and spaces. Talking of the spaces, even though some of the set pieces looked like they were straight from a Sesame Street episode, they were still big and luxurious and gave our actors proper spaces in which to play and move around in. Each set piece was meticulously crafted around a particular song and dance numbers, and I found that impressive. If I found nothing else impressive, I found that impressive. Tom Hooper directs this one, and I'm not really familiar with his bulk of work, but knowing that he has directed a musical to screen before does show the kind of talent that he has and the kind of experience that he has. He manages to keep the pace going by injecting in musical numbers pretty much around every single corner. I mean, in all honesty, it was a fair effort from him. He didn't really have a lot to work with, so yeah, it's a fair effort from him. I didn't learn anything from this. I do find myself oddly aroused by Francesca Hayward as a CGI cat, though. There's probably some issues there that I should probably figure out. So we have it, guys. There's my very quick review for Cats. I did rush through it because I am feeling like crap. Again, as you can probably tell, my apologies for the sniffing. Let's just jump to the two most important questions. Question number one, would I recommend this film? I personally wouldn't recommend this film. There are much better films out at the moment. However, if you have seen the musical and you are a fan of the musical, then I would probably recommend to go and watch this. But other than that, if you've got no idea what this film is about or what it's going to entail, then I would save your money or spend it on another film. So let's just jump to the other question. Does this film belong in the vault? I honestly really could not get into this film, primarily because nothing made sense about it. I've never seen the stage show, but I also hear it's the same. There's not really any story in it. I can see why this film has been panned already, mostly because the CGI is bloody terrible. It's incredibly noticeable that our actors are in front of a green screen. The fact that this film seemed to have no solid structure in terms of narrative, and just all of that just made this film. This film just really wasn't for me. So for those reasons. There's that little test star, and it's gone off with a memories. There you go, you got to hear me sing from Jennifer Hudson. there we have it, guys. There's my review for Cats. If you've seen the film and you loved it, I'd be really interested to know what you loved about it. If you hated it, again, please let me know what you hated. And if you like what I'm doing here, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, your friendly neighborhood, weird CGI cats. And until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.